If you're relocating to Salem, Oregon, and you're curious what downtown Salem looks like, this is the video for you. Come with me as we drive around downtown Salem. You're going to notice in this video that things are a little bit hazy, and that's because during this particular summer day, we had some fires in Central Oregon, and the wind was blowing inward, and so it's a little bit smoky. I am going to be your personal tour guide to downtown Salem, and as we go through the area, I'm going to be pointing out things for you to pay attention to, and I'm really going to give you a sense of what the heck downtown Salem has to offer. My name is Clarity Odd, and I'm a real estate agent here in Salem, Oregon. I was just like you at one point. I relocated to Salem, and I went to the internet for all of the information I could scrounge up. Well, now I'm on the other side of that, and I'm making video content for you, my internet friend. If you're relocating to Salem and you want help purchasing a home, go down to the description of this video and you're going to find all of our contact information. We are helping people on YouTube relocate successfully to Salem, and we want to help you too. So don't be bashful, reach out to us. Okay. Let's get on the road and take a tour of downtown Salem. We are entering downtown Salem right here from Liberty Street, and we are driving up north. You'll notice that green sign up there. That would be a way where you could jump onto Kaiser. You could direct yourself to I-5 in kind of a circuitous way. Whatever hell that word is. But this area that we're driving in right now is really the heartbeat of downtown Salem. That gray building to the left is one of the oldest and tallest buildings in downtown Salem, and we're passing through a lot of the eateries that you're going to find in downtown Salem. We've got that angled parking, which is kind of a pain in the tookie when you're reversing. And if you don't have a reversing camera, it can get a little bit hairy. Thankfully, I've got a reversing camera now. Anyways, we are coming up onto that sky bridge up there. And downtown Salem does have it's a mall, but it's dang depressing. And that sky bridge is part of that depressing mall. I mean, aren't all malls depressing now? I kind of am under that impression. Okay, moving on. So we are almost at the very north end of downtown Salem. As you can see, it was just a few blocks. It's not like this grand metropolitan area and huge. It's a pretty petite downtown. And I think that's actually why a lot of people like it, because Salem's about 200,000 people. It's not too hectic and crazy. It does get a little bit locked down with traffic, but that's any place. Right now, we are facing west. If you were to live in West Salem, you would be crossing that bridge straight ahead every single day to cross the Willamette and then, get into downtown Salem or West Salem, depending on which direction you're going. We're in this part of downtown that is in need of a little bit of revitalization. So you're going to see up there to the right is an empty lot. That is block 50, like literally it's block 50 of downtown. And they just tore the building that was there. They tore it down. And I don't know if they have plans yet to put something up in its place or what might be going on. There's not a lot of residential living in downtown, so my personal hope is that they would throw up some condos or apartments and really create downtown as more of a residential and commerce retail center. Right now, downtown Salem is more of a destination. So you go into downtown, you drive there, you walk there, and you do your kind of downtown things. There are very few people that can say that they live downtown. There are some condos, but I mean, good luck getting one of those puppies because there are so few that the ones that do come on the market, hot diggity damn, they are gone in a heartbeat. This building right here to the right is our bank, and I'm pretty sure it's been a bank for like all of Salem's history. It's gorgeous. Right now, we just passed over an alley, and downtown Salem is kind of cool because you have these little alleys that they are open to cars, but it's more of like delivery drivers and stuff go down there. And then the rest of the time, it's just kind of pedestrian. So those are kind of a charming part of downtown Salem is those alleyways. Now we are driving east. We are headed closer to the Capitol building. So we have downtown, and then right next to downtown, a few blocks to the east, we have the Capitol building. Now, one thing that a lot of people don't know is that we actually have Willamette University, which is to the right. When I filmed this, you can see there's like a protest going on or something. I wasn't quite sure what it was, but that's Willamette University. They have a great law program. And then to the left here is the back side of the Capitol building. Now, the Capitol building is going through a lot of updates, and they're kind of revitalizing it a little bit. And you can see that when we loop around here. We're going to look at the front of the building, and that's actually gated off. They've been doing work on the Capitol building for what feels like since before COVID, so like 3 years now. I'm probably exaggerating it because, you know, time flies, and I don't know, time's just kind of in warp speed right now. All right, so now we are headed back west towards downtown, and oh, there it is, the Capitol building. You can see the gold man on top, and I mean, obviously it's blocked off, so sorry, you couldn't get a very good view. Dang it. To the right side is kind of the promenade leading up into the Capitol building. It's very beautiful. It has a fountain. It has a sculpture. It's got some flowers and some trees. Sounds so dang basic, but it really is very pretty in the summertime, which is the time that I filmed this video. Coming up on the right here, that is our new YMCA building. That was a huge project and just a really big success for the downtown area. So they have a completely new facility. They tore down the old one and put the new one in what you see right now. But you have a gym, you have, I believe, a swimming pool, you've got classes. It's just, you know, classic YMCA facility, but it really did a lot to freshen up the downtown area because the YMCA building before was a little grungy and outdated, and it just kind of needed a facelift. And I think you'll probably see as we're driving around here, a lot of construction is going on. A lot of updates and upgrades are happening to downtown and the infrastructure in downtown, and I am so tickled pink to see that is going on. I love it. Salem is growing and blooming, and it's really just coming into its own. We have the Grand Theater over there to the left. That is a great old theater. We have the book bin right here, which is home to the book bin kitty cat. It's a real cat, okay? And then we have the Reed Opera House here on the left. That building is so cool. A lot of people don't realize that you can just like go in there and meander. There is retail on the bottom floor, and then I think it's the top 2 floors are like an event and ballroom space. But if you are visiting Salem, if you are even a local and you've never just wandered into the Reed Opera House and gone to those top levels, you need to go in there, find yourself a staircase, and just putz around until somebody tells you to get the hell out of there. That's how I get away with it anyways. Okay, moving on. Downtown has a lot of one-way streets like so many other downtowns, but there's actually new traffic patterns. So Things have changed. The downtown has not as many one-ways, thank goodness, and it's really helped alleviate a lot of the congestion in the downtown area. To the right here, that newer brown building, those are apartment buildings, and that's a newer building within the last 2-3 years. I've heard that the apartments are itty-bitty, and it's kind of like, oh, afterthought, you know? Right here is the newest hotel to the right, up in that corner, the new building there. That is where I encourage all of my clients to go who are visiting town, because that is the nicest hotel. To the left, we have the Salem Convention Center. Traffic does get bad when we have events going on there because, you know, obviously it's right smack dab in downtown. What you can't see right now is the Willamette River, which is actually to the right. We're going over a bridge that has water underneath it, but that's where the waterfront is, and there's a whole park. We have a carousel on our waterfront. We have a pedestrian footpath, and to the left right now is the Salem Public Library, which also has had a facelift in the recent years. And it is stunning. It is gorgeous. It is a great community space. We are ending our tour right now. We are starting exactly where, or we're ending exactly where we started. And if you're wanting more videos like this one, click on the video that's popping up on your screen right now. Bye, friends. I'll see you next time.